start with the garage. I need 2 hands for this, so I'm just going to put the GoPro down. You have to open them both at the same time. So here's the garage, really big. It was a really important buying choice for us so we can get the mountain bikes in here. Got a couple of big chairs, the ground sheet. Got a light switch. And we've also got a socket just here, which is really handy. We've got the freshwater intake, vent for the fridge, gas compartment, and we've got a gas-slow refillable gas cylinder. We haven't got it all wired in yet so we can fill it up at petrol stations, but it just means that when we go away we can make sure we've got a full tank of gas. Got a smaller one there for the barbecue. Room in here as well for lots of bits and pieces. Barbecue, bucket, cleaning materials. So it's a pretty normal cab, apart from maybe one thing. Here we've got the air suspension. So on the rear of the vehicle we've got 2 bar of pressure on each side, and I can increase the pressure in the suspension and also let it out. The thing along the top there is the awning, comes out to about here. Can't really show you at the moment, but it's really nice to sit under there when the sun's too hot. We've got an outside light and a step to help us come into the motorhome. Voice activated, of course. Not really. Oh, it goes back into come to me and go back. Wonderful. The toilet cassette. It's got a pipe here, and that's part of the SOG system, which basically means it sucks away all the nasty air and lets it out the top. So in theory you don't actually need to use chemicals in the toilet. And finally, electricity. And that's basically the outside of the motorhome.
So here's our front door, and we've got a fly net on here. Just quickly show you that. So there we go. You can just about see that. There's a fly net, which is perfect. I'm going to show you the front of the cab first of all, and the first area we're going to go to is the TV, which is nicely hidden away in here. There we go. Can't remember what the size is, but we'll write it on here so you can see. But it's nice, it's a good sized TV. And then all we do is just push, and that pops down out of the way. Then we've got seating area. It's lovely. We wanted this model because of the extra seat here. Normally you just get 1 seat, but we've got the 2. So when all the family comes around, there's been 8 of us around here, and it's been absolutely perfect. So big table. Sometimes it's really frustrating, but it's quite good. Comes here, spins around. Obviously I need to move the chairs, but it's really good because it goes all over the place. And you can have it going. So that's really useful. Okay, 2 captain chairs, nice and big. So when we're all seating here, we just turn these chairs round. Spin it around. Oh, I did that quite smoothly. I don't normally move the chairs. That's your job, isn't it? Oh, I'm spinning round. Oh, I can't keep it straight. Nope, I think right, turn. Yeah, I'm turning.
You've got the seatbelt caught in it.
Oh, is that what I've done? Oh yeah. Well, okay, you're getting the gist anyway. So we just turn both the seats round, and then we can all sit round in a big circle. You can tell there's going to be trouble when I'm doing this, can't you? Cab area. Want to come closer? Okay, really good. 2 big cup holders. They are perfect when you've got your coffee. It keeps it really still. And also you've got your little place to put your phone and stuff. USB here, And then we've also got the cigarette light that does the camera here. Another cup holder. And then on the front here, I'll just turn this on so you can have a look now. So we've got rear view camera here, nice and clear, which has been absolute godsend, because when you're this big, you obviously can't use this. Why they put this here, I have no idea, because you can't see using it. You can just see Barney. Okay, so other things we've got on here, we've got the radio, you can have a disc, you've got your USB, which obviously we plug our phones in. When we're navigating, we use this, it's brilliant. So we just open here, you put your phone into there, lock it up, and then it's great, because then we can see where we're going. So it's really good for navigation purposes. So that's a good little gadget. And then everything else is just your normal. You've got traction control. You've also got this button here, which helps when you're going down the hill. So it helps to keep it going slow. So you've got a bit more control over the vehicle, because it's a heavy vehicle. So we've got an Alco Light chassis, and it's obviously a Fiat engine, which is a 2.3. And then you've just got all your standard bits and pieces on here. So at night time, you pull it around your blinds, and obviously you've got your ones that meet in the middle here. You've got your blind up here, but we'll go to that in a minute. As well as doing that, in the winter when it's really cold, we obviously haven't taken it skiing yet, you can still sometimes feel the cold, and people have said the need to actually use the curtains, so then you can pull the curtains around as well. So we've got those, and they join up in the middle, but we've never had to use those yet. Privacy, and these are, see, they're blackout, you can't see a thing. It's perfect. Okay, and then we've got another skylight here, so you can just see. Move all these, a little push, and then you can just lock it off up here and let all the fresh air in. Oh, you can smell that farm. It's nice to hear the birds. And again, they've all got the different Velux, or obviously if you've got the other one down, you can have your fly net. So no flies in hay. Some more speakers here. So we've got for our music, just here and here. And again, lots more storage with all bits and pieces in there. Okay. It actually, you can actually go in here with 4 people. So on here, you've obviously got your 2 front seats, main front seats, and then you've also got 2 here. There's 2 seat belts that come out. We only ever have Finley with us, so you can just plug that in, or you can put it away when you don't need it. Okay, right, got an exciting thing. This isn't just a 2-berth, this is a 4-berth. Where is the extra bed, I'm wondering? Because I don't want to be making this up every time. So what do you think we do? So excited. Okay, this here, don't know whether you noticed it, this is our drop-down bed. So, to make this move, do you want to come here and I shall show you? We've got a little clip here to make sure that you unclip, okay? And there's also another one just at the back of here which I've already unclipped. I'm going to go to a control panel, which Andy's going to show you about this, but I'm going to show you how to do the bed. Pop it into here, turn it on, we've got the lights, woohoo! Are we ready? Okay. This is where the magic happens. Probably going to break now. Now, I'm just saying now, we're not going to put it fully down, because there's a major flaw with this we found, which is really, really, really frustrating, is you have to actually remove this here and also these 2 to actually let the bed fully come down, which is ridiculous. I don't understand why. But anyway, we'll show you as far as I can without having to do that. So as you can see, all the cupboards and everything move down with it. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Which is just here. Switch it on. I can't reach. Oh, you're so trying to make things difficult. There we go. He's got his own little light. So, and I'm going to raise it back up again now. So press the button. Bye. I love how all this moves up. Right, are you watching? I love it from underneath. Look, are you ready? Woo! It's magic. Fabulous. Again, loads of storage. And they're really, really deep cupboards, which is perfect, and that's what you need. Obviously in here, everything's moved, but they're normally all stood upright, all my bottles. Okay, we've got a three burn gas stove, just here. Really good. Okay, now this is quite genius because there isn't a lot of room to prep food. So you can use this, pop it on here, it comes out of here. So you've got another little area to prep, do your chopping and things. But you can also turn this over and you've got your own chopping board. How good is that? I like that. So that's our sink, and then we've got some nice big drawers. As you can see, we keep our posh glasses out the way when we're travelling. And it's got soft close, but because we're leaning down, I don't know if it's actually going to close very well. Not quite. We are leaning down, but they are soft close, and you lock them up. The bin located in here. And then we've got the one here with all our some pans and stuff. Oh, squirrel. Squirrel engine. Fridge freezer here. There's nothing in there at the moment apart from some tonic and a bit of water. And then we've got our little freezer area here. Ice cube tray. Plenty of room in there for a freezer. Okay. And these are brilliant little hooks. This is what we used to put our tea towels on. So good, so handy. You'll see those in the bathroom as well. This is fab. Right, I'll just undo here. Are you ready? Oh, it's normally like a gin palace in there, but I've had to be really good and put loads of water in there. But just look at how much space you've got in here. It's so deep, it's brilliant, and it is perfect. So when you're coming with the shopping, you can just like stick all the shopping in there, food if you're in a supermarket, and then deal with it later. And it keeps everything in here really cool as well. It's like an ice box in there. We've got all the dials for the water and stuff.
This is the waste dump. This is the fresh water dump, and this is for the tank. So if it gets cold, this activates and stops your pipes bursting.
All here. Okay. I'm going to let you explain this one.
So this is the main control panel for the motorhome. I'll just switch everything off for a second so you can see the lights have gone out. So switch it on with this button. Got the 12 volt switch, so electricity on and off. We've got the water pump, and we've got the media system switch. And then along the bottom here, you've got some things to check the status of. First of all, the leisure battery. So we're almost full on leisure. The motor battery. So again, almost full. The water level. It's saying 2, but we haven't actually got any water on, so it's a bit strange. And finally, we've got a switch here, which is the dimmer switch. The next control panel is the trauma heater. So this is where we're going to use this to get our van warm and our water warm. So the first one there is the van. So we can increase the temperature in the van. Press this button to go back, and then go to the next one. That's the water heater. The next one allows us to switch between electricity and gas. And you see where it says mix 1, mix 2, electric 1, electric 2. That's just basically kind of increasing the power usage of those. And then finally, along here we've got a fan, so you can increase the amount of air that comes out of the vents.
It's brilliant. It's like underfloor heating. They give out such a lot of heat, and it's a great airflow. So we've got the vents here. You'll see quite a lot located. There's also one just here. So when you're sat, one here and one there. When you're sat down, toes nice and toasty. And there's also another one just here. This is perfect for storing shoes and footwear. it keeps everything so toasty warm due to another fan that we have located just in here. In the winter, everybody fights for this cupboard, but you don't really need to fight. We've had 8 pairs of shoes in this cupboard. If you want to come in, and you can see, I'm going to go that way, and just how deep it goes in. You actually can't see my shoe. So you can imagine, we've had 8 pairs of shoes in here. Our last cupboard that we have that's in the floor. This one at the time it isn't storage. This is for our fresh water and our grey water. And you've got the little release here to release all the fresh water out. So it just makes it nice and easy, able to do it from inside the motorhome. So that's all the bottom parts. Okay, now we're going to go into the bathroom. Follow me. Okay, here's our bathroom. Okay, so we've got obviously a toilet, got our sink, and here we've got storage area. Hello! Lots of things. Just this little bit here is Anders, as you can see. That's all mine. He just has that little area there. I know how to work this. We've also got another vent here, which is for the heating, just here. So this keeps this area really warm actually. And a little bit more storage, just located in here. This is what we do if you want to come in a bit closer. So again, we've got these little hooks to hang our towels on, which are great. So we unclip it at the top here, and there's another one just here. So this comes out, and then we spin this around. I can get my elbows out. Oh, do a little bit of a jig too. It's too much. We have more storage in the stacks, just in here, as you can see. Lots of storage, and that goes quite far back. And you've also got your storage in this one as well, which has our flip-flops in. And then either side of here, we have our cupboards. This side we actually use for hanging, and the other side we have drawers. Okay, so this is our hanging cupboard side, and as you can see, it's got its own little light sensor, so it goes on. And you've got your hanging rail there for all your bits and pieces. Now, if you don't want to be trying to delve down, if you've got quite a lot of stuff underneath your hanging, you can actually move this, which is quite a good gadget. So they split the mattress off to make it easier to get to, and then where it says lift, you lift up here, and as you can see, you can easily then get access to all your hanging bits and pieces. Okay, and you might have noticed just in the corner here, there's actually a pipe, and there's a beige pipe that runs up here. This is actually heating for the back of the motorhome, so all the way around the outside of the beds. So it's this brown one here, that actually has the warm airflow that goes all the way around the bed, so that actually keeps us nice and warm. We've got 2 beds, left and right. And there's the centre part. What you can do, you can make this into even bigger than a Super King. So what we do is we press this button here, and then we pull out magic. A little ladder. Squish this into here, like so. And we've got a sheet that goes on top of here. And then, perfect, look at this room. So we have lots of lighting in the bedroom, so as you can see, and you've got the underneath part, but we've also got these reading lights as well, which you can turn off if you don't want to disturb the other person whilst they're asleep. And here, if you want to read a book or anything, really great, at the back of here, we've actually got, ooh, let me just show you what I've done. So at the back of here you can see it's like a ratchet system, so you can have it as high or as low as you want, so you can be sitting bolt upright or down. And you can actually see there at the back the pipes, and that's where the heating comes, so they come through these vents here. So I'll just show you, really comfortable these are. But just, it's nice, isn't it? You can sit here and relax after a hard day's biking. Perfect. Storage again, nice big cupboards. Let's hope there's nothing in this. This is your side. No, I've cleared it out. So we've got some more here at the back. So plenty of storage. It's everywhere. And I think that is about it, isn't it? I think we've done it. Okay, so that's our motorhome. I hope you've enjoyed our tour. The whole point behind it as well was just to show you we're going to be living in here for 3 weeks because we're going on our adventure to the Pyrenees in Spain. So we're taking Katie with us. We're going on the Plunge from Plymouth, is that right? Or Portsmouth?
Plymouth.
Plymouth. It was meant to be Portsmouth, but we're actually going from Plymouth now. 24 hours. So our next vlog will actually be us on the boat, so you can see what it's like if you've never been on the Plunge. It's lovely. We did it last year and that's why we're going again. So thank you for joining us on our little tour of Katie. Hope you like it, and you want to see our further adventures, please subscribe to Motorhome Adventures vlog, and when you see the videos and you like them, click on the like. Bye.